Blitz is defined as a sudden, savage attack. It is indeed all this. The theory is simple. Get the quarterback. Get the man.
And he goes across the line. Touchdown, Shasta.
Want a piece of that championship? Put it in here.
Football is a rough game and often a cruel one.
Every time you lose, you die a little bit. You die inside, a portion of you. Not all of your organs, maybe just your liver.
In the Middle Ages,
Nobody touched him. Touchdown, Shasta.
a knight was a man who served his lord or sovereign as a mounted soldier.
Back to pass, looking all the way down to the end zone. He's got a guy wide open, and it's intercepted in the end zone. What a play.
In modern times,
That was a spectacular catch.
a knight is that same noble soldier whose armor includes strategy,
He's looking to pass right over the middle. He's got a guy wide open.
a helmet,
The same play that he scored on before, and he's got a chance to do it again.
and a number on his chest.
He came out of nowhere and just left the guy.
Welcome to Shasta Night Football on the Shasta Sports Network.
Boy, I'll say, how much fun are we having now here at Sac City College? And every time I work with you, Dan, I swear I never want to work with you again. But look at us. Here we are one more time.
Gary, you know what? I am just in wow on the stadium.
It's a beautiful facility. Hughes Stadium's been here for a long time. They did some renovations back in 2006. Tonight's game presented by the Chico and Reading Sportsmans Expo. And we're going to share some things with you about those events coming up throughout the course of the night. First of all, I want to say thank you to a couple of people that have really made it comfortable for us here. And the first one was Mitch Campbell. He's their athletic director, the dean down here. And I neglected to make a phone call to him until Thursday to set this up so we would have some broadcast space. And he was very accommodating. We rolled in here. Dave, the equipment manager, was waiting on us. And we knew he was the right guy because he had like 75 keys on his ring, right?
And a whole bunch of those cards that let you in different doors.
That's right. So and then we've got a beautiful press box, which we have our own comfortable suite. Air conditioning is nice. It's a comfortable 67 degrees in here.
And you know what I loved?
The elevator.
The elevator.
They've got an elevator. We pretty much drove right to the bottom of the elevator and hauled all of our stuff up. And I'm ready for go here for football. Kickoff is 6 p.m. Scoreboard, Justin, can you swing that thing around here? And let me see if I can get us a picture of their scoreboard here at Sac City College. There we go. Nice
Look
job.
at that thing.
Justin, we are inside, but the window's open. So Justin's going to have to be a contortionist to get a lot of the shots that we want him to get.
A contortionist.
Yeah. So, Justin, when we have your right ankle up on top of the mixer over here, your left arm on top of the toaster oven in the room next door, and you're bent around the side of the window like Gumby to get that shot on the 3-yard line, we appreciate it. Can you get right there at the 15-yard line, our guy Mike Daly?
Mike
He's standing
Daly's
right
here.
in the middle of the 15-yard line. There's our guy Mike Daly. He's normally got about $75,000 worth of camera gear strapped to his back and about $30,000 in batteries in his pockets.
And an extra lens for Tony Horde just in case.
Well, that's right. That's right. Tony Horde not with us tonight. He is in a high-stakes poker game, and I hope he wins it all because it'll be breakfast on Tony at Lulu's tomorrow.
Oh, I told Wendy to go ahead and take it all.
Okay. Well,
Smoke them all.
it will go to him first. If he wins it, I mean, he'll get it. And he'll,
Oh, then she'll eventually get it.
that's
Okay.
that's how the pecking order works, right?
It does.
That's just the way it goes. Mike Daly's down there. He's just calm, easy, Mr. Smooth. Happy to be always having Mike providing content for what we do here at the Shasta Sports Network. And he does a lot of work for the community, so he's a good man. He does it all the way. What are they taking pictures of over there right underneath the goalpost? Can you tell?
Well,
Oh,
it looks
got
like
some
Shasta's.
got some flag girls out there. Nice routine. Oh, those are Shasta photographers. Oh, nice.
And we got the coaches right next to us, Gary, which is really cool.
That's really super nice. Thank you, ladies, for tuning in. Nice job, Colleen. Thank you. My wife and family are tuned in to us. Congratulations on the volleyball tournament today. I think they got gold in their bracket, whatever it was. Some good game over there. We are at a beautiful facility. Justin, if you could zoom out and just do a whole pan of the whole facility here so people can see it. It's nice when that sun goes down. The lighting here is perfect.
It's like a horseshoe
And we'll
of
get
stadium seats.
Yeah, we'll get a really good view on that for you, which is cool. So here come the captains for Shasta College, and here come the captains, and we'll do the same thing. Dan, I'll give you numbers, and you tell me who they are.
Okay.
For Sac City Panthers, big boy, number 56.
Number 56 is Garen Harris.
Number 35.
Number 35 is Braden Patch.
45.
Number 45, Armand Elwig, or
Armand.
Ewing.
Okay.
Ewing.
And,
Excuse me.
And I'll do this one for you. Number 16, their roster is,
Jaden Machado.
Yeah, Machado. And we
Machado.
had a chance to talk to him. I walked into the parking lot. He was the first player I saw, so I started talking to him. I recorded an interview. We're trying to get it transferred up here so we can play it for you. If we get it, we get it. If we don't, we don't. We'll play reruns of Bazooka Joe. How about that?
Okay. And for
Captains for the Shasta College Knights.
I know one is Carnell Collier.
That's number 1. And then we have
Devontae Robertson.
Number 8. Yep. And then we got 2 other guys, 87.
87. We have Junior Gonzalez.
And number 6 is Patrick Blake.
Patrick Blake.
He seems to be coming along a little bit more each game, getting his hands on the ball a little bit more each game. Let's go through some of the statistics here while we got the time, Dan. I'm gonna do the Panthers stats.
Okay.
And I want you to flip the page, and I want you to match me with the Knights stats. Okay.
You got it.
Okay. So the Panthers are 1-2.
The Knights are 0-3.
They have scored 79 points total.
On score, you're going down the line on scoring.
Right down the line, yeah.
The Knights are 37th overall.
Okay, so that's 5 higher than the Panthers.
Excuse me, they're the 61st.
Okay, so but how about total offense for the whole season?
Total offense for the whole entire season for the Knights is 1,004 overall.
Right, so we're sitting here going over stats and stuff, and they did the toss, and we didn't catch who got it there, but...
Well, your referee tonight is Craig Myers.
He's the man.
He is the man in charge.
Panthers have 6 passing touchdowns on the season, 257 rushing yards. Rushing yards a game, about 85.7, so they run the ball, and it also looks like they throw the ball a lot, too.
Well, I was talking with Campos, and he says that they are a running team, and he says the first thing we need to do is shut down that running game.
You know, he would be right about that because he's the man that makes those decisions. But I'm looking at the passing yards per game, 280.7 per game. They're a throwing football club, too, and I got to think that Mr. Machado is going to go to the air. He says he likes to throw a lot.
How many, on the Panthers, how many passing touchdowns do they have this year?
Well, let's see what we got here. Passing yards per game, passing touchdowns. They've got 6 on the season.
And the Knights have only got 3 on the season, but their passing yards per game for the Knights is 222.3.
Nice. Here come the Panthers running in with the flags. I so love that look of that. I mean, that just gives me the Thundering Herd look, but I want to see it 90 players full speed from corner to corner when they're in. That, to me, like Marin Catholic did it last year, really made it sound and look big time. And this is a good-looking football team. And this is a big division we're in right now. We got some big boys, and we got some people to contend with and deal. Look at some of the sizes we got. Stephen Poe, who is an outside lineman, is 6'4", 348 pounds. Can you beat me on that?
You know what? Michael Santari, the defensive lineman for...
Oh, national anthem. Here we go. Good. if that song doesn't put me in the mood for football and watching football and
I got goosebumps.
Broadcasting football, man, that just does it every single time.
And look at the colors. They're just like the USC Trojans. Love it.
Beautiful colors. They got a nice cheer squad. They got a flag team. They got all kinds of stuff going on. Shasta coming out here with their green pants on. You can see them on our screen. We're broadcasting this video footage for you as well. White jerseys. I like those colors, man.
That's a burgundy, and it's kind of burgundy and gold. I mean, and this stadium capacity 24,000 it can hold.
We're going to see how many people we can cram into our booth before the third quarter. I think we can get 78 people in here. What are we about?
Yeah, if we can start getting them through the top.
What are we about? Us 8 by 7? This has got a perfect.
I say this is a 6 by 6. 8 by 7. Yeah, if we knock out this window and add another.
I was trying to paint a picture. Here we go. Shasta will kick off.
And back to receive.
We will receive. We will receive. Okay.
We are receiving you.
I got him. On the near side, Dan, that is.
We got Ruben Lee.
And it looks like Ruben Lee, on number 10, is going to get that ball.
Tavian Cunningham.
Okay, they're going to take it out of the end zone. 10, 15, stutter step to the right. Knights had good pursuit, but they fight. He cuts back in left-hand side. They come back and pick him up and bring him down to about the 24-yard line.
Wow.
And there was a late hit. Did you see that?
Go.
And there's the flag.
Okay.
All right. Just like last night. First play on the kickoff.
Yep.
Personal foul. Yeah, that same call last night.
Against?
Yeah, Shasta player got just totally knocked on his can right at the end. It was one of those blindside hits just to say welcome to Sac City, young man.
Good job, Justin.
You know,
I saw that.
And what you do is you follow the guy. You make sure you stare. You don't stare at him. You stare at his number.
Yep.
Because you want to meet up with him later on in the evening.
Yeah, and tell him, hey, keep your sister off my front porch.
That's right. Okay, so the Panthers will start off now. Ball at the 12-yard line. 1st and 10 to get this contest going. I can tell we got some mouthy people in the stands, and I'm happy about that. We love that. Okay, first play from scrimmage. It's right around the end, right-hand side. Really quick young man on the move right there, and that was Trey Bussey. He's their man who is going to have his hands on the football a lot tonight.
And on the stop for the Knights, Cole Parker was on the stop for the Knights.
Oh, I love it when professional announcers, they have them.
Yep.
I mean, this guy's good. I can tell already. Left tackle, same play to the left-hand side. Very much of a short gain. They're all tangled up, twisted. Same ball carrier, Bussey.
Keegan Edwards.
What was that about? I cannot hear them when they make that call very well because of the speaker system.
Don't blame the facility.
It's the ears. All right, here we go. 3rd down and about 5. Flags are in the air right now, and they're going to take that guy down and throw him down to the ground. Look at that. What a great move right there already. Cole Parker making his name known, bringing him down. Big sack and a big loss.
There's Laundry on the field. And I might have been offsides on defense. Encroachment. He came up on his wide receiver, and he was over the line.
In the neutral zone.
Encroachment.
So, Justin, your cue tonight is that man down there in the white hat.
He's already got him twice.
Anytime there's a penalty, you can zoom in on him, and he'll make the call. Love it. Don Jewett is tuned in. Thank you, Don. We're going to have a fun night tonight. You should all be here. This place is a perfect place for football. 1st and 10 right now. Panthers on the move. Shasta played the Panthers in high school last night. Tonight, they're playing them in college. Bussey, the ball carrier, left-hand side. And once again, Cole Parker involved with tripping him up. Very short gain.
There's that running game that Campos was talking about.
I asked Coach Campos right before the game, I said, listen, give me something to focus on with my mouth up there tonight with this game going on. He goes, focus on the formations. Focus on the formations. So right now they've got a 4-4 setup going on right now, and they're going to sweep it over to the right-hand side. The speedster getting around the end. He's got a little bit of running room, not too much, but he's got enough for a first down, and he's still going. They finally bring him down, and that is Asa Wande.
Wow.
Yeah, Asa Wande, that guy is apparently he's got a little something, 6'1", 190. He's usually a wide receiver. He is out of Vacaville.
6'1", 190 pounds, and he moves pretty fast.
So that'll be another first down for the Panthers. Number 47, Charles Dawson, is out of Yuba City, and he's playing here for the Panthers. Met his mom and dad. Charles and Tina, they're right down there.
Play action.
Oh, man, nice block right there. Holy Toledo, did you see that?
Yes, I did.
Man, he just stood him right up. Great block, and I believe that was Bussy with the lead block on that one.
You know, that's where the game starts, and that's where you have to start the fight, is in the trenches.
Well, right there is where the scars on the helmets take place.
Yep.
Head on, stood him right up. The knight, I don't remember who the knight was, but he got hit hard, stood right up. The offensive blocking did a super fantastic job.
Look at this, Gary. We got a Palamahu in every single football team.
Excellent. All right, back. They'll hand that off. The left-hand side, the ball carrier is Tyrone Roper out of Archbishop Curley, Baltimore, Maryland. Ball player. He's a running back, 5'11", 225, a freshman. I'm really amazed at, maybe not so much on this level, but I'm really amazed on how many people are coming out to play ball. If we could get like this in high school, would that not be good?
That would be beautiful.
Goodness.
There's a 53-man roster on this
Machado, he's going to roll out to the left side with play action pass. Throw it left, got a guy wide open, and nobody was around him. And he is on his way to the end zone, and he gets right down near to it. I don't think he got in. Nope. He got down possibly to the 1. What a play right there for the Panthers. Nobody was around him anywhere, and that was Isaiah Perea at a West Sac.
You know,
huge game.
Campos was talking about how they do that play action fake, and they like to go to their tight ends. That's exactly what they did.
Machado is the lefty. I like it.
Oh, he's a southpaw.
I saw, you know, there hasn't not been a whole lot of great left-handed quarterbacks on any level in life, even pro. Kenny Stabler comes to mind, right?
Yep.
That guy had a lot of look at Kenny Stabler.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Hard driving over the edge right now. I don't know who had the ball, but man.
Well, I want you to look at number 68 coming off the field, and he's running off the field right now. He's the first man. They sent him in just to throw the lead block.
Tyrone Roper, the ball carrier, extra point setup. They'll kick the extra point. We don't know too much at all about Sac City, but man, they are a good football team, and they drew the Knights off sides, and that kick was perfect. So
that's just a practice kick.
We'll call it a practice kick, yeah. Okay, so already the penalties, Dan. The
penalties are killing them.
Yeah, in the neutral zone, we've had 2 of those already. First period already.
And that was Peyton Harrell that was offsides, the kid out of Central Valley.
Do you know this game has been going on for only less than a minute, 52 seconds. And the Panthers are on the board. They do that one just for exercise. The extra point is up and it's good. And that'll make it 7-0 early on here at Sac City, and the Panthers strike first.
Wow.
I was talking to Coach Hamilton before the game. You had a brief moment with him. I'll let you share that here in a minute, but he always says the same thing to me. I go, what's the key, Coach? He goes, we got to get paid in the red zone. We got to get paid in the red zone.
He did mention about the red zone to me, but he said his main thing that he's focusing on, they've went through their practices. They've went through 3 games. They have their starting offensive line now. They have the 5 men that they want in place.
Good. And I said, listen, you got to have a lot more plays than you have in that playbook. He goes, 238 plays right here on this page. I go, I look down there. It looked like you had one recipe for beef and broccoli on there somewhere. Coach Hamilton's a great guy. He's going to join us for some high school stuff later on this season.
Good.
So
he's always a good addition to the network.
So the sun is not working too much in our favor, but Justin's doing a good job of following everything really closely. When the sun goes down and the lights go up, things happen.
You're not going to go Elton John on me,
sounds like an old country song, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah. There's the kickoff right there.
And
that's going to go deep, and it's going to run out of bounds. I'd like to see Kenny O'Mike Jr. get a chance to run that ball, and Marvin Jackson also. They were both the deep man, received the kick. We used to make fun of those country songs all the time. My wife just left town with my best friend, and I sure do miss him.
My niece used to say every country song is, my wife ran away, my dog took off, I might as well go to a bar and drink.
My favorite is the hair on her chest was his. Okay. This thing is going to have to move.
Oh.
Sorry.
It's okay.
All right. Shasta Knights go to work for it. Hoke takes the first play from scrimmage, runs it right-hand side. That's going to be Gillespie. They keyed on him, and he'll gain maybe a yard if that's some great blocking going on down there. Gillespie, short gain. Gavin is a sophomore out of Central Point, Oregon. You know what comes out of Central Point, Oregon? Race car drivers.
Oh, a lot of them.
Yeah.
And there's one in particular, Randy Houston.
Randy Houston, originally a Cottonwood boy. We love our folks at Redwood Acres. I hope you're listening tonight. Your season capped off pretty good.
Oh, it was a great show.
Happy to talk about that. Dan was on the call. All right. So, Hoke, they draw a guy off sides. That's going to be a free play. He throws it deep, kind of a wobbly Billy Kilmer pass. And
he got it.
And he did catch it. And he did right about the 30-yard line. How about that? There's a flag on the play. That's going to
be offsides.
Be an encroachment call right there. They drew him off. And Collier now puts his thumbprint. Nice job, Justin.
What a nice adjustment that Carnell did on that ball.
He jumped. He got it. Justin, you're doing a great job with the camera work here. This just feels like a real setting, and I love it. Take that, Rich Eisen. I made a phone call to him a few weeks ago. We were wanting to get him a shout out on the network, and he has never returned the phone call. Never forget where you came from, Mr. Eisen. We love your show. There it is. Handoff, and that's going to be. That's no good.
No bueno.
We don't want that trouble.
Oh, we're back.
Okay.
Wow.
Here we go. Internet issue again. Kenny O'Mike looking for a block, waiting for a hole to open. All I saw was a big old head of hair bringing him down.
Well, you know, Gary, I was looking at Armand Ewing. He is their linebacker. And if you get a chance, look at number 45 for Sac City.
Armand Ewing.
Armand Ewing.
Linebacker from Sacramento. What am I missing?
He is, watch the way he plays. He looks like Troy Polamalu out there without the hair.
Without the hair. Okay, so.
He's right in the middle.
Set to go here. Hoke, they call him, Hokalani. And he almost drew a guy off. He's going to throw the quick swing pass. And that was a low pass, hard to handle. Couldn't catch it. Incomplete. Matt McCree, the intended receiver. Little bit of a lull. Sometimes I like to just be quiet and listen to the sounds of what's going on out there, right? Here we go.
This crowd's getting riled up.
Wickard, quarterback for Shasta College. I believe he's earned that starting position. He's going to the air. Now he steps up into the move, and now he's going to run the ball, and he's got enough for a first down. Boy, for a big boy, that guy can run. They run him out at about the 7-yard line. Nice job for Wickard. Big gain and a first down for the Knights.
He cut up the middle there and saw the opening and took it and moved quick on his feet.
That boy's got some wheels.
He does.
I didn't think so. He's 6'3", 232.
232. I mean, he moves.
Big dudes like that usually can't run, but, man, I was impressed with what I just saw.
He reminds me of Dante Culpepper.
Really?
Yeah, he does.
Really?
Culpepper when he was actually more of Donovan McNabb.
Okay, now you're just referring to your fantasy league. That ain't happening. Ball carrier over to the left-hand side, Kenny O'Mike.
I know you want to call him Mike Kenny Jr., but it's Kenny O'Mike Jr.
I'm going to start calling him Marvelius Smith.
Marvelius or famous?
Yeah, we had a guy on the Chico high school football team last night named Marvelous, and the announcer kept calling him Marvelius.
Marvelius. Look that up in a dictionary.
Won't be there. All right. Knights now threatening to answer back. They're within striking distance. Kenny O'Mike gets the call, and he takes it in like it's bread and butter. No problem. Touchdown for the Knights.
It seems like those 5 guys that they got on that starting offensive line is doing the job, opening up the holes.
All right, got a little spirit out there in the action. I love it. Are they going to kick it? Looks like they are.
There's the busiest leg in football.
That's right. At the risk of sounding a little bit, friendly, that guy's got the nicest set of legs in football. Junior Gonzalez set to kick the extra point. And here we go. Set for the snap and the placement. The kick is up.
It's good.
And it is good. And we got a whole brand new football game going on right here in the first period. 8:19 left to play in the first, and we got an even match, 7 apiece.
You know, last night we had the Wolves against the Panthers, and the Kitty Cats won.
They didn't just win. They put a beating down.
So now you got a Knight against the Kitty Cat, and it's tied up.
Last night they scratched our eyes out.
So, Gary, we were on our way down here. We stopped at a truck stop, and you found something very interesting for the Knights.
I did. Okay, so I think I got enough time to tell you this story. I want to do this fundraising promotion where I get a full suit of armor.
Yep.
And I stand about 10 yards back from somebody, and they get to take a swing at me with a golf club and a golf ball.
$10 for 3 golf balls.
Yeah, that'll be perfect. But I found the helmet in a truck stop today.
Yes, you did.
And I know Eric Gannon or Stephen Gannon or one of our race car friends, one of our fabricating friends.
They can do the suit.
You know, Brandon Williams could do it. They can make the rest of the suit.
Yep.
So I'm on the case.
Yeah, we need to stop back by there in Corning
and see how much that head is.
We'll just make a deal. We'll get, if we have to, we'll get Money Hall on the job.
We'll give you 437 feet of extension cord and a USB cable that don't work on nothing but a wristwatch. And we'll take that aluminum head. There's the kick right there. Nice deep kick right there, Dan. It's going to be, again, number 10 out of the end zone. Take him.
Take him. Oh, makes a good cutback. He's got open daylight. And he tries to cut on the inside. He's finally brought down at a 36-yard line. And that is Mr. Tavian Cunningham.
Nice job. That was not a move from the Sadie Hawkins dance, but he whipped him around like he was getting ready to dip him, and he ran him out about the 36-yard line. Great return right there. Good return. Tavian Cunningham. Where I call him local, Bay Area, Sacramento, all the same. He's playing out of Vacaville High School.
And he's only a sophomore.
"20 cheerleaders on their squad, Dan. It's more than Bernie has players on their team." All right, here we go. Machado hands it off over left tackle. They're opening up that hole. They're making their blocks right where they're supposed to.
Cameron Nelson.
About 6 yards gain on that play.
And again, that running game is just going and going and going. I've only seen him pass twice. We made a really good friend of Andrew Simmons. He's a local police officer here.
Yeah. We respect and appreciate our law enforcement here at Sac City College.
We back the blue.
Nice guy. Oh, bad snap. Nice move there. Machado just reaches down, picks it up. He's got some pursuit, throws it out complete at the 19-yard line. And they still haven't brought him down. Now it's a big gang tackle. That's going to be a first down for the Panthers. And a broken play turned into something pretty good.
Jeremiah Moore made a great adjustment to come back for the ball. He saw his quarterback in trouble. Number one rule, start running back towards the quarterback.
Officials taking a timeout there.
So you got something new.
What are you talking about?
With Ted's place. And the NIF.
Oh, the NFI.
NFI, excuse me.
National Firearms Instruction. They are the most desired CCW weapons training personal protection outfit in the state of California. Absolutely. Ted Lighty, we call this number in the upper right corner to find out when the next class is on. Here's the pro right there.
joined us at the Sportsman Expo.
Yeah, we're going to get them again, too. I'm sure they're going to be heavily involved in that. So when Ted gets back into town, we're going to connect back up with him and show him some neat things that we've built for him in the branding world. Handoff goes right up the middle. Good, tough defense right there, and the Knights hold them for a very short gain.
Just a little delay there.
Colleen, who joined us at our game last week at Shasta, wants to be the first one to pay in advance
To hit
me
Gary.
with a golf ball. Colleen, I'll give you 3 for $5 and let you move in halfway.
Ooh.
And I'll give you a couple of free shots. End around, that's not going to go nowhere, and that is going to be trouble and a big loss right there. Great defensive play for the Knights. They are all over that. On the tackle was Shane Mitchell.
Shane Mitchell just was running towards him. He tried to turn around and come back, and Shane just said, hello.
You know, sometimes when you don't see the hole open up, because that's the deal in running the ball, you wait for your blocker to hit, open that hole. If it doesn't open, you go right through it anyway, because that's the play. Or if you think you might have a nice little option to the right or the left, you make a decision. And that young man just made a decision that probably cost him a little bit of time in the hot tub after the game.
One of those pools.
That's right. Machado going to throw the ball right now. He's looking deep down. A perfect pass into the end zone. Overthrows his man. And that was Justin Williams, the intended receiver. That goes incomplete.
On the coverage was Travis Lathan Jr.
Sac City's got a nice little schedule. They're home again next Saturday against Sierra College. Then they have their bye week, and then Shasta College will have their bye week the same week. Then they take on West Hills, Fresno City, San Joaquin, Modesto, and the College of Sequoias, where we will be going next weekend down in Visalia.
Long drive.
Machado, back to pass, steps up into the pocket, dodges one guy, throws it deep into the end zone. What a great. He makes the catch, and they're going to say he did not have his feet down.
He tried to.
Out of bounds. Great hands right there by that young man.
That brings up 4th and 15.
Good hands. He tried to make that, FTD man floral catch, get his feet in, but he couldn't make it happen.
I
Jonas
love that.
McMillan.
The FTD man.
Right? Colleen wants to know, I'll take you up on that. Do you know how good my aim is? I go, what do you use, a golf club or a gun?
So now Knights take over on possession.
Low pass, or a low snap right there. Gillespie gets the handoff, and that's a nice hard charger. He gains about 8, maybe 9 on the play.
I'm really impressed with the offensive line for the Knights right now. They've got their 5 guys. These are the best guys we could put in this position.
They got their 5 guys, and they're not whipping up cheap, greasy burgers in a bag either. I'm sorry, did I say that out loud?
Yes, you did.
That's
right.
That's the food critic in me coming out. Handoff right up the middle. He's still going on. You can't really tell what's going on. Big enough for a first down, close to the 45, up to the 46-yard line. Just kept on going, and I believe the ball carrier there was Jonathan Enriquez.
You are correct.
They're using him a little bit more and more each week, I'm noticing, and I like that.
And no huddle offense.
Kimberly Edwards tuned in from the Grand's big state of Texas. Thank you for tuning us in. Gillespie, the ball carrier. He's going to get to the line of scrimmage, and then he's going to get a tattoo parlor. Ran by the 4 or 5 Panthers right there. No gain.
There's that stop by number 45, Armand Ewing. That guy's going to be all over the field.
Jeff Jewett just signed in. Who made that first touchdown? Do you remember, Dan?
Oh, for sack or for the Knights?
For the sack. The first score.
The first score was. Hold on.
Shasta hands off, right up off tackle. Man, he got folded right over right there. Some tough defensive play by the Panthers, led by number 45, Armand Ewing. This guy you were talking about earlier.
Yep. He's going to be all over the place.
Wow.
Oh, it was Tyrone Roper.
Tyrone Roper scored first, and then Shasta answered back. No, the Panthers scored first. The Knights answered back on the next drive. Here comes Hoke. He's going back to pass. I like the fact that they're letting him throw that ball deep downfield. Nobody in the vicinity whatsoever except for the athletic director, Mitch Campbell.
Well, Collier looked like Collier was slanting in, and
Patrick Blake was in a route too, and I think they crossed routes up or something like that.
That's where you get that little come across and take out your defender, not purposely. So you can get open.
In high school, I got hit by a guy named Jim Harrison on a cross block that I didn't even see coming. I've still got cross eyes. That's why I wear glasses. Thanks, Jim. Appreciate it. Just kidding. A little bit of a low snap. The punt. Not a bad punt whatsoever. Very nice. That backs up the guy, and he touches the ground right there as he touches the ball. Jonas McMillan.
So both teams go. Well, Panthers were on a good drive, and then, of course, they turned over on downs, and Shasta started off good, then kind of stalled out, so they punted it away.
Evenly matched game so far.
Very evenly matched.
What is all that interference noise?
I have no idea what that buzzing is.
There are so much electronics going on in this press box right now.
Yeah, this whole entire press box is just full of electronics.
All I need is a stick of butter and a loaf of sourdough, and I could probably cook it off some of the equipment.
I'm going to start with the stadium mic, and we'll see where it goes from there.
What kind of microphones do they have right there?
Those aren't microphones. Those are antennas.
Antennas, so they can communicate.
Those are the coaches' communications.
All right. Justin Baracker, our ace cameraman, providing you your visuals tonight. You do a great job, Justin. We like that. And they're going to hand that off right up the middle. Ooh. Big hole for 2 or 3 yards right up the middle. Ground and pound. Machado, quick pass out to the right flat. That is complete. Short gain. Brought down by Zach Thompson in a vicious little spin move. What's with all this do-si-do tackling today? I don't like it.
Do-si-do, they just want to slam them down like a rag doll.
Yeah. Man, this place is just fun to view around.
Oh, yes. The Horseshoe. I'm going to call the stadium the Horseshoe.
It's a nice facility here. I love it.
And there's a run.
Oh, man, how did he get and break that tackle? They're going to have to catch him down from behind right there. Goodness gracious. You got to wrap him up. If you don't, that's exactly what happens. And they had to chase him down, and it was Torrin Calhoun bringing him down finally.
Yeah, Torrin trying to strip the ball. You don't try to strip the ball. You tackle him. Wrap him up.
Well, the best time to strip the ball is when you're chasing him from behind because you can whack him this way and pop that ball out right on the – they have it tucked in. That's where it's most vulnerable,
That quick pass out.
There's a flag on the play. And if you're carrying a ball-peen hammer in your uniform, it makes it even easier to pop that ball out.
Yeah, take his kneecap out while you're doing it.
Why not?
Go Sac City, they're saying.
Go Sac City. You know what? I don't know if they have a marching band at this college. I'm sure they do, but I don't see any tubas out there right now. You know what I mean? It could be all the interference with all the electronics. We got two coaches on our right.
We got an antenna out there.
We got an antenna there. Got all kinds of communications going on.
So we're going to start with our wireless and see if that stops. And so far it has.
You get a cryptic message from John Glenn. I'm going to the snack bar. Okay, Machado. Left-hand thrower. He steps up into the pocket. He throws it over to the right-hand side. Nobody around. That's going to be incomplete right there.
I believe it was intended for...
Dude, there was nobody there.
No, he overthrew him.
And once again, in perfect position to catch that pass was athletic director Mitch Campbell. He could have had 2 receptions for 38 yards already. 1:42 left to play. First period. We're tied at 7 here at Sac City. The sun is off the field, and now you have a beautiful picture. Quick pass over the middle, almost picked off right there. Had his hands off of it. Carson Marks almost made a big play. Incomplete. Carson Marks, quick.
You get
Very
your hands
quick.
on it, you need to catch it.
Parker Harrell, thank you for your comments. Hey, Gene Kelsaw's listening to us. We're waiting to announce your boy's name. He's out there.
He's out there on defense. He's on the D-line.
I'll tell you what, though. That boy's put on a couple of pounds, Gene. What have you been feeding him over the off season?
Tell him to lay off the flapjacks.
The bigger they come, the harder they hit, right? Machado back to pass. He's looking at the end zone. He has to roll out. He throws. He's got his man right there at the 18-yard line. That is complete right there to Reuben Lee out of Stockton, California with a reception, and we've got a Panther down at the 10-yard line, getting up slow.
Oh, he is getting up really slow.
Yeah.
Devontae Robertson on the coverage.
And that player that is down is Justin Williams, who is a wide receiver. So we're going to take probably a little bit of a timeout right there for injury timeout. 1:31 left to play. The score is tied at 7. Go ahead.
Hold on a
until
second,
you get all
Gary.
set up.
Yeah, let me get it.
We'll take an injury timeout to make things happen, and we will be right back.
Okay, guys, Summers really had his bell rung and could have a concussion. I'm pulling him out for the game. Rodriguez, you're in for Summers.
Come on, Coach. It's just a ding. I'll shake it off.
Yeah, he's tough. Plus, we need to win this to make the playoffs.
Listen, we're a team and we need to look out for each other. Concussions are serious. No game is more important than your health.
Take concussions out of play. If you're a coach, know the warning signs and never let athletes return to play before a healthcare professional says it's okay. A message from CDC.
This is Cameron from Maxwell's Eatery, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
Hey, Cameron, thank
You're
you
watching
so much.
too.
Not only that, and we've got all kinds of fun stuff. We are going to be talking about the Reading and Chico Sportsmans Expo coming up. We got one in February, 22nd through the 24th, I believe it was.
Yep.
And then April 6th and 7th in Reading. We're looking forward to that. And once again, first time I want to mention Hild Collision Center, who been with us for 3 years running now. They provide the everything and support that we do with our player of the game. It's the Hild Collision Center player of the game, and we had a different player of the game of all time last night, and I don't even remember the name.
Yeah, it was Nicholas Lindsay,
Yeah, the
the
kicker.
punter and the kicker
Yeah.
for Shasta. I mean, the ball bounced his way.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I hope you never get into a car accident, but if you do, I certainly want to send you over to Hild Collision Center. Take a look at what they have going on at their facility. Welcome to Hild Collision Center, Northern California's most premier auto body and repair shop. We'd like to invite you on a virtual tour, so come on inside and let's take a look at the facility. At Hild Collision Center, you can expect a clean and professional operation from start to finish. Beautiful facility. They're the best in the business. Like I said, I hope you never get into an accident, but if you do, that's the call you want to make, 222-6828. Our highly skilled. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I hate to cut myself off, but I'm going to do it.
That was a great voice, too.
Wasn't that good?
Where did you get that such subtle voice?
Hired a voice coach, Susan Berkeley. She's the national AT&T voice for AT&T spokesperson, voice actress. Boy, they're still they're talking. The Knights are saying the ball's fumbled out, and they're saying they got it. Officials have got their face in the game right now.
That was Trey Busey.
They're totally saying that the Knights have got it, and I think the referee just got shoved.
He did.
Number 57.
And, hold on. I can see one holding his hands up, but he's okay. They're saying it's second down.
Yeah, there will be more fanfare if the ball was turned over. Marcus Perez, I mean, I think he was just trying to get a guy out of the play, but I don't think he realized that the guy he was trying to shove was the referee or the umpire.
That was Trey Busey on the carry. No relation to Gary.
Let me tell you something. A referee is someone you don't want to hit.
Wow, and Trey Busey on the carry again.
Yeah, inside the 10. That's
playing a little leapfrog.
Being close for first down right there. It'll be first and goal for the Panthers, and now they're threatening to strike. Man, there's all kinds of action. There's all kinds of excitement, and then there's a lull.
Yep.
I think somebody down there in the fourth row's got a Ouija board. We got something going on down there.
Gary, I apologize. The first touchdown was scored by Isaiah Pereira, number 88, for the Sac City College.
Here we go. Delayed reaction up the middle. Good defense right there. Short gain.
Busey again.
It'll be second and goal.
And on the stop, Digicast.
There he is. Justin, do you see that number 90 down there? He's on the defensive line.
Can't miss him.
Yeah, you can't miss him. Yeah. Focus on that guy on the next play he's in. Don't focus on the high speed headed to the sidelines he got. What is that? In the quarter already? We just got here. All right, that's the end of the first period right now here from Sac City College. The score is tied 7 apiece. We'll turn them around and come back for the second period. You're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
If you are looking for a job, you'll love Spherion. We match great talent to great opportunities. Our staff specializes in placing a wide range of employment areas, including clerical, secretarial, technical, light industrial, and word processing, temp to hire, and direct hire. Find a job you'll love. Contact Spherion today.
Hey, this is Eric Gannon, driver of the number 75 Shasta Sports Network Super Late Model. Keep the pedal to the metal, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
Yes, Eric, I'd like you to craft me up a suit of a knight in shining armor. I'll buy all the steel.
Sounds like you're going to go into a Cinderella story.
Now listen, when you're using gauges of steel to make this thing, I want a heavy gauge.
You need a heavy gauge.
I don't want to get hit in the jewels with a golf ball.
Well, we'll give you a cup.
A steel cup that like rings, ding, like at the fair when you swing that big long thing. And the thing
different kind of chime on that one, though.
Yeah, I'll be chiming. Okay, so Sac City. First time Machado is up right over center, and he's going to fake handoff, throw the ball into the end zone, wide open, nobody on him. That's going to be a touchdown, Panthers. Nobody was even close to that young man. He made it look easy. And that was, that was Roy Sanders, player out of Sacramento.
Wow. And again, that tight end play that Campos was talking about.
Quick pass. I told Hamilton, mix it up. Run it, throw it, pass it, screen it, run it, move it, run it, do it. And that seems to be a key that's working well for them today. Extra points set to go. The placement is down.
And their kicker is Aaron Ortiz.
That's going to be offsides on the defense.
That's the second time on the PAT. So when you take a whack at Gary with the golf balls, all the money is going to go for a new scoreboard for the Shasta College Knights.
Either that or college education for my daughter.
Well, we got the price on that scoreboard.
Yeah, what was it, like 30?
5,000.
No, more than that.
No,
way more. It's like 20, 30 grand for that scoreboard. That's a nice scoreboard.
Yeah.
It's got some graphics in there.
Because they were talking about, because they put the elevator in.
Right.
Which was 10,000. Then they had another 10,000 for the scoreboard, but they wanted to put an elevator over on the other side of the stadium. So they had to lower the price on the scoreboard. They did get the scoreboard. Beautiful scoreboard.
Hey, you know what? I would have made a deal in a poker game.
Well, send it on to Tony.
I'll see your $5 grand and raise you 50 grand and a scoreboard that I can run with my wristwatch.
Still, that scoreboard at Chabot College was beautiful.
That was nice.
That was great. Oh, I'm sorry. There you go.
Here comes the kickoff right there. And that goes all the way into the end zone. And a little bobble in and out. And he's going to run it out anyway. Kenny O'Mike now running to his left-hand side. And, boy, he probably should have checked MapQuest before he went that way.
Here comes the flag.
He's out to the 12, 15-yard line. Flags are out. That might be a block in the back. Man, you know, something. Remember how yesterday we were talking, you can't see the forest for the trees?
Yep.
Sometimes you just can't see the lane that's going to serve you best until you take the wrong lane.
Yep. That's exactly right. They were asking what quarter it was. I don't see the – oh, because we don't have the quarter on there.
Oh, sorry.
Or do we?
We do not, but we do have it on scoreboard. I'll put it up there for you. Just because I'm a nice, accommodating guy.
Michelle Pickham.
I know it was going to be only a matter of time before Gene Kelsaw chimed in and said, hey, what quarter is it? I don't know what quarter it is. So we'll fix you right up, Gene.
Don, you're not there, Michelle Pickham says. Don, you're not there.
If it's one thing that you can count on in every stadium in America, whether it's California or Texas, is a cowbell.
Yeah, and that means settle down. Dinner's about ready to be served.
We need more cowbell.
We do.
Trying to find a good place to put that second quarter.
Can we find Neil Peart?
I don't even know who that is.
He's the drummer for
Handoff
Rush.
right up the middle. Hard charging yardage
Wow.
right there. Maybe 5 of hard yards picked up right there. Waiting for Patrick Blake to get his hands on something.
Patrick Blake's in the lineup. And so is Collier. With Mike Jr. in the backfield. And, of course, Wickard.
Wickard with a golden arm right there, and he's done quite well.
Golden feet, too.
He's come in the first couple of games in relief and got the job done, and now he started last game. He started this game, well-deserved. He's going to roll out to the right-hand side, and he's looking downfield.
Patrick Blake.
Patrick Blake makes the reception at the 19-yard line. Nice job.
Nice adjustment. First down. Boy, just when you say get Patrick Blake into the mix, and look what happens.
Why wouldn't you?
The kid from Foothill.
Conferences. Here we go. I'm going to pick up something that I think you're going to like.
Michelle Pickham is Patrick Blake's aunt.
Short gain right there.
So
No good.
I see Officer Simon down there, Andrew Simon. I thought he was the officer that was sitting in the car when we pulled up. We didn't know exactly where the stadium was.
I think that may have just been campus police. I'm not sure. Very helpful. Very helpful. Got us right where we needed to go.
He was sitting on that street waiting to bust somebody.
You can't move that ball like us. Yeah, because you're ugly. Remember that? Back to pass, and he's going for it all. He put everything in it right there, and he's got it complete right there, and that is Carnell Collier with a big gain down to the Panther 44.
The defender never even turned around, and Collier just made a nice adjustment and came back for the ball. I think the defender thought he was running stride for stride with him.
He had to stop and come back to catch that ball.
Yeah, and the defender kept going.
So the Knights looking very good so far in this first half here at Sac City College. Hoke barks out those calls, and he hands the ball over to Kenny O'Mike, and he lost his footing there for a brief moment and ended up just falling down. No gain on the play. That announcer is fun to listen to. Back to pass goes Hoke. He has nothing going on and checks all of his options, and they're going to bring him down for a 2-yard loss.
That pocket just collapsed immediately.
You know, you have so many options. You got 5 or 6, sometimes 7 options that you got to determine within the first 5 seconds, or else you're down and out.
Well, if you step out of that pocket, you better keep going forward.
So that'll back him up a little bit. Mix it up. Mix it up.
3rd and long.
Here we go. Hoke takes the snap, drops back to, and he's got a guy on him, and he goes down right away.
Number 45.
Immediately. Yep, that's the guy that you've been bragging about all day, Armin Ewing.
Ewing is just, he is all over that field, a fast linebacker, and just brought the pressure. I don't even think anybody blocked him. Nobody even touched him. So back deep is Jeremiah Moore.
No relation. See what he can do. Oh, high kick. Not a long kick,
Not
but
a
it was a
hang time.
high one right there.
Oh, and I think that might have touched a...
Yeah, that might be a live ball right there. The Knights fall on it, but I don't think there's any hoopla about what it was, but I thought it hit a guy too.
Yeah, I thought it hit Jarek Mahoney. He's like, did he touch him? Did it touch him? No, they're saying it's
Nope.
Panthers ball.
Well, that's going to be a lot of unnecessary fanfare that went nowhere, right? Handoff goes up the middle. That was a play that nobody needed to run because nobody did anything worthwhile on it. Zach Thompson did. He brought him down.
Dietrich Kelsaw also on the tackle. So Zach Carter, number 45 for the Knights. Carol Ortiz, my brother-in-law, is number 45. Let's go Knights, N-I-G-H-T. S. Forgot the K, Carol. Okay.
Pass complete over to the left flat right now. Bring him down right immediately. Good defense. Only a short gain. It'll make it third down or second down.
Second down, and on the stop was Antonius Thomas.
9:36 left to play in the first half. This game's going quick. Very fast, quick pass left-hand side, and that is complete. Gentleman who's been very active today, Tavanian Cunningham.
He's a kick returner.
That might be enough for a first down. Yeah, they're going to move the chains, I believe, on that one. That will be a first down for the Panthers.
Not a lot of penalties in the second quarter here.
Well, penalties are like syphilis.
Another quick, and here comes the laundry.
Oh, man.
The laundry just came out.
And barely took him down. Good, actually, last-minute good save right there by number 15, Matthew Allers. Man, a lot of...
But a flag on the play. False start.
Okay, big play gets called back.
Now, normally when it's a false start, they whistle the play dead. So somebody doesn't have to go through something like that. That hit that guy just took.
You're right.
You remember Jerry Glanville?
Yes, I do.
This is the NFL, which stands for not for long when you make calls like that.
Yeah, there's been some really good announcers over the years. I've always liked Terry Bradshaw. Big pass over the middle, and that may be a late flag. I think he was right in the middle of the play right there. Pass intended for the gentleman who's been busy tonight, Tavayan Cunningham.
Hunter McGarren got away with one right there because he let up, but he hit him. Hitting a defensive player.
Kicking a guy when he's down
is no good.
Check it out. West Hills out of Coalinga is playing Laney College tonight. They got beat 77-12.
Wow.
They were at our home, beating us up a couple
Flags
weeks
come
ago.
out.
Off balance play right there. Boy, those guys are just like a spinning top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Knights to bring them down. And that was pretty much a play-ending UFC move, landing a guy on his head, and that was Hunter Margain on the stop. Him and about 19 others.
Let's see what the call is.
Formation call. Now things are getting sloppy, right?
Again, back-to-back on the
Chabot,
Panthers.
Chabot lost to Siskiyous today, 23-20.
Whoa.
Sierra College beat Diablo Valley 42-17. San Jose lost to Foothill College 14-0. Oh, that was last week. I'm sorry. This week it's Foothill lost to Reedley 35-12. So that didn't hurt any less.
No.
Sorry, fellas.
Some quick substitution in. And 8:25 left in the first half. What a good game.
I think so. Evenly matched. They're whistle happy today. I think that one guy picked up a new whistle at Walmart on the way in, and he's just trying to break that little pebble in. Justin, while we have this lull a little bit, let's test out and see what our camera will do on that moon over there.
Well, the linesman judge is Terry Fragoli.
There's our backdrop. Go in as far as you can on that moon. I want to see the little man in there.
Michael Aravitt is also a line judge. Our field judge is Chris Gunnett.
Look at that.
The umpire is Eric Perez, and the backfield judge is Kevin Carter. Excuse me, Kevin Carver.
Carver, okay.
Yep. That is your entire officiating crew.
And how many you got making those decisions down there? 5, 7? I see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 officials.
Well, there's 4 of them gathered right now, and there's 5, 6. There's 6 of them, but the man in charge is the man in white.
That's right.
So when we walked up and talked to him, he goes, well, do I need to take a commercial timeout for you guys?
No.
I said, no, this is your game. You control it.
We appreciate that. Good
Yes.
thing he didn't forget his white hat. We'd hate to have to see him out there wearing a Napa Auto Parts hat. Big glow-in-the-dark yellow hat, right? No, that white hat has great significance. That man is the boss.
They're trying to figure out what is going on here.
Diana White is tuned in to us. The Knights are doing quite well. The score is 14-7. They're down. There's 8:19 left to play in the first half. Evenly matched football. I'm sorry, I missed the call. There's the smartest move that man ever made was to shut his microphone off.
Yep, and go over there and talk to the
Washington. Thank you for listening, Jennifer Marks. What city in Washington? Time left in the first half is 8 minutes and 19 seconds.
That must be relation to Carson Marks there in Washington. It is second down, they're saying. 15 yards to go. Ball's at the 48-yard line, and they figured out what they're going to get the head coach a place-setting map.
Here we go. Now, they'll send a man in motion, the Panthers, and here comes Machado with a lot of pressure on him. He gets it out to the right-hand side. What a great open field tackle right there, and that was the way to be on the case right there for the guy, Hunter Margain, all over it. Short gain, cut him down at the knees.
Hunter is all over that field, playing that linebacker position.
Carlos Rodriguez, hello. Thank you for tuning in. Where are you listening to us from? What's the largest number of people you have ever had on a live chat? I don't know.
A buck 05.
Maybe 50, 60 one time. I think we had a lot during the state championship game last year.
Yeah.
We had over 3,700 people tuned into the broadcast last year, so our numbers went really skyrocketed after that game because our numbers grow afterwards because that was a long ride home. And even though that Shasta High School lost that game, it was still one of the most exciting games you and I have ever done, right?
Oh, yes. Keegan Edwards back for Shasta. 4th down, they're going to punt it. And their punter is Ports.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, excuse me.
Good kick. Will he take it?
Aaron Ortiz.
And he'll call for a fair catch right there. Probably the best move he possibly could have made.
A fair catch.
Keegan Edwards. I recognize him from those Shasta Sports Network lime green shoes. You see lime green shoes? It looks just like our logo?
Yep.
He's the man.
I like the alligator shoes
Don't even
better.
need a number. Keegan Edwards. The alligator shoes. Oh, that's right. Was that Kenny O'Mike last week?
Yes, it was.
Man, I thought he was
Who
wearing.
says your memory's fading?
I thought he was wearing a set of $4,000 Italian shoes that game.
I think Wicker's wearing them today.
With cleats in them. Yeah, it does. Alligator skin. Wickard takes the snap. He'll hand that ball. Fake it, actually, right up the middle. Good fake. And he'll hang on to it and run around the left-hand side. Didn't show as much speed prowess, but he got enough for a first down right there, and the Knights will move the chains.
We haven't seen the Knights score again since their first possession of the game. Hopefully they can get a score here before the end of the first half. Here's a run up the middle.
Not much yardage on that one. Tough yardage. Good blocking down there on the front line. Good defensive stand right there as well.
Mike Jr. on the carry. I'm really impressed with the offensive line. Okay, now somebody just needs to watch that number 45 on the defense.
I got him. He's easy to spot. He's got some Rapunzel hair there, taking him 38 years to grow.
Ooh.
Tough shot right there. Not much gain, if any, right there. Matt McCree, the ball carrier. It'll make it 3rd down and about 5.
And Michael McKee on the stop for the Panthers.
Butte College beat San Francisco 42-21. Hoke is looking over his receiver. He's got 4 of them to choose from. He steps back, goes deep. Not deep, but right over the middle to Patrick Blake.
Beautiful.
And that pass is good, right at midfield. Enough for another Knights first down, and they're looking very sharp right now, Dan. They've not looked this good in the first 3 weeks they played. They're moving the ball. They're controlling the clock. They're making things happen. They're passing. They're running. They're doing it all. They're doing it correctly.
And they have not turned the ball over. They've got 10 turnovers so far this year. They had not even 10 last year.
Hoke's got a man in the backfield. He'll hand it off to him, and that's Gillespie. And he runs into a brick wall of Panthers, but he still gains about 3 yards. Oh, I heard a bad word in the stands out there. We're going to need...
That's a no-no.
We're going to need a bar of soap from the snack bar for that guy. And he's looking all over the place, and he finally has his guy. That's complete, short of the first down, and that's going to be Patrick Blake, the ball receiver. It's that'll make it 3rd down and about 3 for the Knights.
You know, Gary, you called that. You said they got to get Patrick Blake more involved, and sure enough, they are.
You know, it's like if you want some good magic, put it in the hands of David Copperfield, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So, you know, you do with what's working.
Either that or Chris Angel.
Yeah, that guy's a freak.
He is.
But he's done some pretty amazing stuff that I've seen in my life. There's going to be a timeout called on the play. Oh, Shasta calls the timeout. Sounds like Dan's munching on a bag of popcorn, but he's actually getting new batteries for the wireless and crowd mic.
Nope, not for the wireless. I
He's
believe the
actually
wireless was our
culprit of
our
all
culprit
that
of
sound.
the buzzing. Yeah,
it could be because we're operating off of a frequency, you know, and so is everyone else in the house.
Yeah,
I like some of that gear they have next door.
it's a Connex.
Oh, Connex. That's the way to do it.
That ain't working. Well, it ain't working with our wireless mic, but that's okay. We accommodate here at the Shasta Sports Network. Always.
We're friendly.
We
We're
are.
Like, we're like Mutual of Omaha. While Jim wrestles the alligator, Dan will get safely into the helicopter to go on to the next place. Remember that show?
Oh, yeah.
Old guy. Okay, so here come the Knights. 3rd and about 3 for the Knights. They are on the 42-yard line of the Panthers, and they have mounted a very respectful drive, and that's because guys like that who get through the line. Mike Kenio is on the run, and he is down to the 20-yard line. He's still going. I think he may have stepped out of bounds. This official calls the
called the touchdown.
He called the touchdown, but I will tell you right now, dude, he stepped out of bounds at about the 12. But it's not for me to say.
And what are they going to? They're giving it to him.
Yep, this is when we need our instant replay.
Yes.
That'll be next year.
No, don't.
Mike Kenio Jr. touchdown for the Knights, and they even up the score. Well, they will if they make the extra point right here. They're going for the standard extra point kick, which will make it 14 apiece if they make it. He's been pretty consistent all year long. Good snap, good placement. That is up, and it's textbook kick. And this football game is tied 14 apiece with 3:43 left to play. Stand by. We'll be right back with the ensuing kickoff.
Boundary Waters Screen Printing's Kyle the Surf Ninja in the paradise that is Superbank in Gold Coast, Australia. There's quality waves and a large area for tons of surfers. That means me. Surf Ninja out.
Hey, it's Dave Tappan from Rad 103.1, Redding's Classic Rock, and you're listening to the Shasta Sports Network.
Why does that Surf Ninja always sound like he's got a sore throat?
Well, cause dude, he's catching some waves.
Some tasty waves, as Spicoli used to call it. Here comes the ensuing kickoff. Here come the Knights. Boy, I'm impressed. They answered back. It's 14 apiece right now. We've got the live stats for you running right here. Internally, let me tell you something. Normally when you go to especially a college, not always necessarily at a high school, but college provides you with the information you need. We got the full stat sheet on both peoples. We had most of it already. We got the full updated rosters on both teams. We had them already, but the final adjustments were made just yesterday. So we've got accurate information, and the Knights are set to kick off. And Dan, let's play a little game. We got number 21 and number 10. Who do you want?
I'll take the number 10, which is Cunningham.
Okay, Cunningham, and I've got Reuben Tyson, the heir to the chicken fame. And neither one of them are going to get it, and that's going to be a live ball, and the Knights are going to pick it up, and he's going to go all the way to the end zone. I could not believe that.
Why are they blowing it dead? Why are they blowing it dead?
I don't know. That was the equivalent of an onside kick. They touched it, and they picked it right back up. The Knights were right on the Johnny on the spot, Matthew Allers, and ran it right into the end zone, and we still don't have an official call.
Here comes the call. Oh, offsides. Flags on the field right there at the 35-yard line, Gary.
Okay, so I wouldn't call that encroachment on a kickoff.
No, it's offsides. But it's encroachment, which is offsides.
So that was a highlight play that'll never go down in the history books.
Nope.
But we got it.
We did get it.
Justin's the man with the eye on everything down here at Sac City. Nice job. Much nicer lighting now that the sun's gone down, huh? Beautiful picture we got.
Well, Officer Simon was talking about how they came in and replaced all the lights, mostly with LEDs.
That was a fun play to see happen.
Yes.
Now
goes 10 yards and nobody touches it. It's live.
What are the odds of that happening again?
1,000,000
to 1. You got a better chance of winning the lottery.
I would stick with the lottery or a steak.
We are in Sacramento, so home of the California State Lottery. I've never won anything but like up to $10, and I'm not a big scratcher guy.
No, neither am I.
Since I got rid of that. Kidding. I'm kidding. When there's a lull and there's nothing going on, dude, you have to be entertaining. You got to entertain yourself. Okay, you want Cunningham again?
I'll take Cunningham.
Okay.
And I'm talking Richie.
Reuben Lee.
Reuben Lee.
Stands at his 22-yard line. If he gets it, I'll take the call. Cunningham gets it. Dan will take the call, and that's going to be another wobbly kick, and one of the linemen are going to fall on it. That's probably the best idea that he's done all day long. Anytime a lineman gets his hands on the ball, you might want to make other arrangements.
That's true.
Number one, they can't run very fast unless they're in professional league. Those guys are hugely fast. But their alignment historically is not fast, but some of them are, right?
That's true. And that was a linebacker. That was Jarek Mahoney falling on the ball for the Panthers.
Jarek Mahoney?
Jarek Mahoney.
I got a friend named Jerry Mahoney. Helped me lay down all that synthetic turf I have around my pool that I got from Berkeley High School. Knife. Quick pass out to the left flat. That is complete, as always, to Asia Wande. And that's going to be a first down. Good pickup right there for the Panthers. The ball's out to the 44-yard line. The chains will move.
So I
That-
noticed that some of our equipment might, because they've moved all their antennas away from our stuff. Sorry.
Bussey, left-hand side, another big gain for the Panthers. Takes it down to the 41-yard line of the Knights, and another first down.
Trey Busey.
Do you think our stuff was interfering with theirs?
It might have been. I mean, it's weird because I just put fresh batteries in this, and I cannot get my Bluetooth to go on some of our systems. So there's definitely a wireless issue going on here.
Well, not from my perspective. Quick pass over the middle. There's all kinds of stuff right there, and that is going to be an interception.
Yes.
Panthers are saying no.
Nope, they're saying incomplete.
Yep, referee or the umpire is saying no.
Where's that instant replay? Here
it comes. You'll see it right now.
Oh.
Oh, no, he dropped it.
No, he didn't. He dropped it.
He dropped it, but that was very close. Man on the scene, Keegan Edwards. He was right there.
He was.
Right there in the action. Your mouse isn't working?
Nope.
Maybe if you get a rat, it'll work.
Ooh.
Oh, man, that guy twisted around, went the wrong way. He got drilled right into the ground. And a big stuff, heavy hit right there by Zach Carter.
Zach Carter, number 45, just yanked on him.
I think he might be an inch and a half shorter after that hit. Nothing like a good, clean hit, right? Machado now back to pass.
A lot
he
of time.
looks over the right flats, got a guy. That is complete. He had a big play earlier with the same guy. Got a first down out of it here, and that was a reception by Royce Sanders. Panthers up on the ball from the shotgun position. Machado.
Tie football game.
Yeah, great football game here. Knights looking great. Panthers looking equally as good. Here's the handoff. That's going to go up the middle, waiting for the hole to open. It does not. Wow.
Oh, sorry about that. I need to simplify a few things here.
Michelle, I'm not quite sure what your technical issue is. You can't chat on your tablet. It tells me to find a channel. You can still go to the Shasta Sports Network YouTube channel, and it'll just pop right up there. Big run on the outside line, and nobody had him. He got around the edge. A huge big gain down inside the 10-yard line. And your man right there, the quick speedster, Tyrone Roper.
Brandon Litz came through, almost had a hand on him. Now they're in the red zone once again. Bucko 5 left in the first half. What a game. 14-all. And there it is, a handoff.
Yeah, nowhere to go. He cuts back inside, and he runs into a brick wall. Still going. He'll lose a yard after that.
Nice stop.
Good defense right there. Heavy on the case right there. DeJarius Hutcherson.
DeJarius just came up and finished him off.
Okay, since I'm living on the edge with only 35 seconds left to play in the first half, I'm going to see if I can select something and shut this whole thing down.
Why?
Because it's fun to test the limits, right? I'm going to share my stream. I'm not quite sure how it works. Let's find out.
You're scaring me.
I know. Add the stream link. There's the stream link.
15 seconds left. Run up the middle.
Share it. Nice.
On the stop for the Knights,
Excellent.
Zach Carter.
So that worked. We shared our stream and went to our Twitter page just to let people know who are followers of our Twitter page. And it says, sorry, that page does not exist. That's not true. It does exist.
You're scaring me.
You know me. I like to push the envelope.
11 seconds left. Second down and goal. Actually, third and goal, excuse me. Both with 2 timeouts. I don't understand why they didn't utilize their timeouts a little bit more.
Michelle Pickern, we have had our share of technical difficulties. So with your little challenge, we would say you should have at least a raspberry-filled Pop-Tart in the toaster, microwave bag of popcorn going at the same time, ice coming out of your ice maker, and your left ankle up on top of the fridge to get perfect reception. Perfect reception.
If you can't do that, go make us a turkey pot pie.
Got a little lull in the action right here. Shasta looks good. Panthers look great. This facility is beautiful. How many does it hold?
24,000. Although they did have 40,000 when they had a soccer game here, but they brought in some more.
Right,
they had the stadium
bleachers.
loop all the way around.
Right. Okay, so the Knights trying to hold off another rack of points that the Panthers are threatening to put back up on the board.
3rd and goal. 11 seconds.
11 seconds in the first half. This could be a defining stand right now for the Knights and for the second time of the night. And they draw. Oh.
That's going to be a false start there.
Did a flag come out?
Yep.
Okay, good, because the quarterback didn't even have the ball yet. And our guy, he was just trying to anticipate the call, right? And that was Brandon Litz. Yeah.
Number 50.
Yeah,
that was Litz.
Well, I mean, the ball was snapped, and he had Machado wrapped up like an alligator would have a dolphin. That fast.
So that just makes it half a distance to the goal. So instead of on the 2-yard line, it's going to be on the 1-yard line.
Yeah, you know what? Those are the times, too, if you're going to have a penalty go against you, that's the place and time to do it. Panthers are going to call a timeout with 8 seconds left to play in the first half.
See if you can stay on that bull, Gary.
Good.
You got 8 seconds. Oh,
there's a siren out there.
Well, we are in Sacramento.
First responders, that is a fire truck. We have great respect for our first responders. Justin, how about another shot of that moon? This is a beautiful setting we're in right here. Sac City College, Hughes Stadium. Excellent microphones. I can hear I could hear the cubic feet per second going down your throat on that drink.
That was a Gatorade. It's a full moon.
Okay, everybody on the chat line, what's your favorite type of Gatorade? And I don't mean flavor. I mean like purple, green, yellow, orange, red. What do you like? Blue? What do you like? Carol Ortiz, what kind of Gatorade do you like?
Emily Ray Miller, what kind of Gatorade do you like?
Come on, Carol, you got to answer us or else I'm going to say the kind with vodka in it. Red. Nice. Red.
Michelle Pickham said.
Everybody's got the red.
LOL, can you see me now? Oh.
Sneak right up the middle. Looks like they're going to be a tough stand right there, and the Knights may have held them.
And
they definitely
clock
held
continues to run. Nope. Now they stop the clock with 2 seconds left.
They get a timeout in? Yeah.
Panthers call a
Sac
timeout.
City, good timing with 2 seconds left. That gives them one more play, and they're right on the edge of scoring. Emily Ray Miller finally chiming in. We kind of teased you with that Gatorade question, didn't we?
Diana White says none. Yellow.
Well, let's see if we can mess with something else.
Oh, no.
Just for fun. Okay, I'm going to put a special effect while we introduce.
You cannot get a camera on all the chat people.
Introduce our man Tony Horde, who's not with us tonight, but he's got a bunch of photos he took last night at the Shasta High School game. Here's the webpage, shastasports.net. High school right over here on the right-hand side, or college football. Just click whichever one you like. Great photos all the way from both him and Mike Daly.
That third one from the top, who's that guy in the gray beard?
This dude?
Yeah.
That's some guy right there that by the end of the night you're going to wish you would have never met me.
Oh.
That's a blog that I did a couple of weeks ago where I gave you guys some nice props.
Oh.
Okay, here comes the defining moment right here.
2 seconds left in the first half.
Let me get you back to the action if my screen will turn. There we go.
And they are lined up. This is going to be a goal line stance.
Here it comes, right up the middle, and he does not make it. And the Knights held them.
Yep.
The Knights held them.
And that's the end of the first half.
How about that? And look at this guy. The guy was heavy involved in it right there. He runs all the way down to the midfield right there because he was so excited, and that was Hunter Margain, who's been heavily involved in this football game. I am impressed. And that was a great defensive stand. That was a statement.
It was.
And that's the momentum going into halftime that the Knights really have needed all year long.
They have. Nice job.
Wow.
Goal line stance, perfect, beautiful. Can you get the scoreboard?
Yeah, Justin, why don't you show that really nice scoreboard that they have down here at Sac City College? You might have to.
We can step away for a minute and then come back and do some quick runs, and then I can run down this neck bar.
Is there any way that you can maneuver that over left so you're not having to shoot through that window, because that looks kind of no bueno?
Either that or get us the howling moon. It's a full moon, too. Wow, look at that moon, Gary. It's a full moon.
Diana White says her glasses are downstairs in the car, so she's not getting to see it completely. Well, all you really need to do is hear what's going on up here.
Yep, that's true.
But go get your glasses, because we got some beautiful images we're sharing with you here. Halftime right here. We're going to take a little bit of a break. We will be back. You're listening and watching to the Shasta Sports Network, and we are here, Sac City College tie game at halftime.
Where's your happy place? You know, that place where everything feels right, and all the pieces of this crazy puzzle we call life fit. You can't help but smile when you're there. What if your happy place was at work? You have to be there. Might as well love what you're doing, right? At Spherion, we think so. Every year, we help 160,000 people put their skills to work in rewarding careers that keep them happily moving toward their goals. While we enjoy a place of leadership in our industry, we are locally owned and we make staffing personal. Our business is about people and connecting them to jobs that put a sparkle in their eye and a spring in their step. At Spherion, we love what we do, and we think you should too.
Omega Mortgage. We believe in loans, not limitations. Educating our customers is the key ingredient to our recipe of conducting quality business. At Omega Mortgage, we're more than a broker. We are the bank. From application to in-house funding, we do it all and pass the savings on to you. We make instant decisions based on the merit of your loan, not just income and credit. Our loans fund in as little as 5 days, so whether you're looking to purchase or refinance a home or commercial property, we have the right products for you. Our clients benefit from our cutting-edge agent pricing program because it offers you the best loan programs for your individual needs and situations. Get the facts from a name you can trust, Omega Mortgage. Set up a mortgage planning session today with one of our experienced mortgage planners. Call 223-1400, 223-1400. Finally, a lender you'd refer your friends to, Omega Mortgage. We do loans.
Leon, your reactions following today's devastating loss?
Football's a team sport, man. So, I got to put the loss squarely on the shoulders of my supporting cast. Look, man, I've been carrying these guys the whole season, but I can't do it all. I need some help.
So, your 4 fumbles weren't a factor in your mind?
Not if one of those other guys would have jumped on the ball. Again, Leon can't do everything.
There's no I in team.
Well, ain't no we either.
Hey, sports fans, it's Dave Tappan from Red 103.1 Redding's Classic Rock. And you're listening to Shasta High School football on the Shasta Sports Network.
For over 50 years, Hild Collision Center is still family-owned and operated. It all started when Art Hild opened his first body shop in 1965. Today known as Hild Collision Center, the North State's most recommended full-service collision repair business. The Hild family is proud to continue business in this great community. Every year brings new changes in many forms, from new vehicle models, training and equipment, new technology in aluminum bodies and frames, computers, airbags, and Pearl Clear Coat paints. You can be assured that the team at Hild Collision Center are the best in class. The Hild Collision Center family would like to say thank you to the North Valley for trusting them with your collision repairs and allowing them to grow and support our community. Hild Collision Center on East Cypress Avenue in Reading. Online at hildcollisioncenter.com or find us on Facebook. Hild Collision Center, where you're always a satisfied customer.
Everybody knows Enterprise picks you up. But can they solve all my transportation needs? Spoiler alert, they can.
You can buy from Enterprise Car Sales.
Sold. Car sharing. That's alarmingly sensible.
We even rent exotics.
That's good, because sometimes Mama wants to drive like a mother. Big trucks are kind of my jam. You guys make me feel so special.
Like a princess?
Exactly. Rent, buy, or share. How can Enterprise pick you up today?
Omega Mortgage. We believe in loans, not limitations. Educating our customers is the key ingredient to our recipe of conducting quality business. At Omega Mortgage, we're more than a broker. We are the bank. From application to in-house funding, we do it all and pass the savings on to you. We make instant decisions based on the merit of your loan, not just income and credit. Our loans fund in as little as 5 days, so whether you're looking to purchase or refinance a home or commercial property, we have the right products for you. Our clients benefit from our cutting-edge agent pricing program because it offers you the best loan programs for your individual needs and situations. Get the facts from a name you can trust, Omega Mortgage. Set up a mortgage planning session today with one of our experienced mortgage planners. Call 223-1400, 223-1400. Finally, a lender you'd refer your friends to, Omega Mortgage. We do loans.
Hi, I'm Gary Sinise. Our veterans put everything on the line to protect our freedom. We may never be able to repay them for their sacrifice, but we can show them just how much we appreciate all they've done. You can help by simply sharing your time, lending a warm smile, a a supportive hand, or a sympathetic ear to someone who needs it. Everyone can do something to make veterans know just how much we appreciate their service. Please visit www.volunteer.va.gov. What will you do?
This is Defensive Coordinator Kirk Ramage, and you're listening to Shasta Sports Network.
For over 50 years, Hild Collision Center is still family-owned and operated. It all started when Art Hild opened his first body shop in 1965. Today known as Hild Collision Center, the North State's most recommended full-service collision repair business. The Hild family is proud to continue business in this great community. Every year brings new changes in many forms, from new vehicle models, training and equipment, new technology in aluminum bodies and frames, computers, airbags, and Pearl Clear Coat paints. You can be assured that the team at Hild Collision Center are the best in class. The Hild Collision Center family would like to say thank you to the North Valley for trusting them with your collision repairs and allowing them to grow and support our community. Hild Collision Center on East Cypress Avenue in Reading. Online at hildcollisioncenter.com or find us on Facebook. Hild Collision Center, where you're always a satisfied customer.
Everybody knows Enterprise picks you up. But can they solve all my transportation needs? Spoiler alert, they can.
You can buy from Enterprise Car Sales.
Sold. Car sharing. That's alarmingly sensible.
We even rent exotics.
That's good, because sometimes Mama wants to drive like a mother. Big trucks are kind of my jam. You guys make me feel so special.
Like a princess?
Exactly. Rent, buy, or share. How can Enterprise pick you up today?
Thank you, Maestro. Hey, we have up on our screen right now some of the halftime stats for Kenny O'Mike Jr. in rushing. 54 yards. Not bad. 2 TDs. Long run was 42, average 9 yards. Quarterback Wickard. He's had a very good first half. 25 yards. Doesn't look as good as he has done so far. Calvin Gillespie is averaging 3.2 yards and ECAS 6.0. Wickard in passing has been sacked twice. Patrick Blake has received the ball 3 times for 30 yards. Carnell Collier, 2 for 70.
His longest is 13 yards, huh? Wow, longest for Carnell Collier, 37 yards. And what's rushing?
Tyrone Roper for Sac City and Bussy. They've got the big yards. Tyrone is averaging 9.7 a carry, and that's pretty impressive.
Wow.
And I want to thank our Sac City Panthers coach. Are they the coaches right next door?
No, it's not the coach. It was the announcer, which is, I believe, Steve.
Yeah, they handed us a full stat sheet on everything that happened in the first half, and I mean everything. If one guy tied his shoes on the sideline, it's in our report.
Yep.
So
that's really nice.
We appreciate that. Hospitality here has been awesome. Awesome, I
don't want to leave. Go ahead and just split without me.
Don't tempt me, buddy. I still have that headache I've had all day long.
Well, I'm sorry.
But I'm thinking that Class A4 stadium dog I just had may help out.
I had the nachos.
Did you?
Yeah, because it's nacho cheese.
It's the nacho cheese.
Well, that's really strange, Gary.
It's wood that makes a good Jerry. Wood.
Wood.
Okay. Second half, under the lights. What a perfect view we got here. Shasta will receive the second half kickoff. Who would you like?
I'll take there's Kenny O. Jr. I'll take him. He's going to get he's at the 15. He's at 20. Cuts back outside. He's up to the 25. And looks like he's going to go out about the 30.
Gang tackle right there.
Yard line.
That didn't look like it was the way that they had planned it on the return. But the Knights will start the second half with the ball in pretty decent field position. Not bad at all. I think they're going to mark it at the 31, right around there.
Okay, so let's go to this.
Get your mouse working?
I'm trying.
Anytime a mouse goes down after dark, that's a stigma.
Multi-lines at a time?
Here we go. What are you talking about?
I'm just
fighting with your mouse?
Yeah.
Sorry. Handoff up the middle. Couple of yards there, not much. Good defense by the Panthers.
Was it good?
Natural spring water from Mount Shasta, the best on earth. Nature's gold, man. Wickard now will take that ball, fake the handoff, play action, throws it out to Collier on the right-hand side, and he's complete there, and he's going all kinds of places, and they're going to bring him down. What is it that we've seen tonight so many times where runners or, after they make the catch, they decide that maybe that route might be a little bit different. They've been wrong every time.
They try to make something that's not there. That's the way you make things happen, because if
trying to make chicken salad out of chicken scratch.
Exactly. If there's nothing there, they don't look good. But I'll tell you, if they break free and something is there, they're a hero.
Is it discoverable? You're
now discovering. And there's the designer mouse. That's
connected.
me.
There you go. There you go. Look at
there
you back in business.
Hey, just shut it off and turn it back on.
Give that man a hot dog and the whole world changes.
Yep.
Nachos back to pass. Wickard. He's looking over to the left flat, and he's got a guy, and that is complete right there to Matt McCree. McCree has ran out of bounds, and he paid the price, but he may have a first down for his effort.
Yep, they're saying move the chain gang.
Move it.
We're working on the chain gang. Stop it, Dan.
Yeah, please don't sing.
I don't know.
And we've got a 3-hour ride home. If you sing one time, I'm leaving you at a rest area. But I want to go to...
you want to go back to Love's?
I
gotta
do.
get a price on the helmet.
I want to get that night mask.
Well,
check it out.
We'll make a deal with them.
Yeah.
We'll get money.
We'll work in your restaurant and wash dishes for 2 weekends. Bomb, long bomb down the right-hand side. Anybody's guess right there, and it's incomplete. Great defense by the Panther right there. He was all over him, and that's the way you do it. Cameron Davis.
Cameron Davis. There's a town named after him.
Tony Horde, hey, buddy. Everything is working A-OK tonight. We're very pleased. We are missing your efforts down here.
Yes, we are.
How's the game going?
Yeah, Tony. You got a royal flush yet?
Right up the middle, and that hole is huge, and he's got one guy to beat. He couldn't did it, man. He had a lot of ways to run after that. Matt McCree with a big gain and another first down for the Knights.
You know, that's one thing Hamilton was saying. McCree has just been on getting those yards.
Rack 'em
He's
up.
taking some punishment, but he is getting those yards for us.
Keep racking them up, doing it the hard way. Grounded pound. But try it again. They'll fake the handoff to McCree. Quarterback will hang on to it, and he gets plowed. And there is a late flag right there, and he's rolling around a little bit, but he's getting right up. He's a tough kid.
He looks like Janikowski, doesn't he?
He's a big boy for a quarterback. It's not usually the way it is. Usually they're tall, slender. They got some height.
So he led with his helmet.
Man, he may have just led with a shotgun on that one. He hit that quarterback hard, man. It was head on.
Look at Justin's on the referee right now, Mr. Craig Myers.
Get that white hat, Justin. I want to be able to read his lips.
And here comes the call.
There's no foul.
Whoa. Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Well, it looked like there was a foul. There just wasn't one call.
Somebody got bribed.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I'm just joking, folks.
You know, the referee is the boss, but he's got a whole crew out there, and if they see something different, they will correct him.
Yes, they will. And quick substitutions coming in.
Calvin Gillespie in the backfield, and who we got there? Who's the next candidate to run the ball? I love it. Jonathan Aniquez, I believe that is. He's got receivers all over the place. Yep. Aniquez play action pass right over the middle. That is complete to Patrick Blake. Patrick Blake takes 3 Panthers to the turf, and he gets another first down at the 37-yard line.
You know, going through the middle of the field there, that's always a dangerous thing, but he did it. He did a good job.
All right, the Knights with a first down and a very impressive drive this second half, and they're going to run that ball right up the middle. Calvin Gillespie, nowhere to go.
Number 45 right there.
Normally you lead with a stiff arm, but that looked like a little patty kick there. Did not work for him at all. May have lost a couple of inches on the play. This announcer sounds terrific.
That's that Steve guy who brought us the stats.
Steve the Steve Steester.
Steve the Steve Steester.
Making copies. Okay. You remember.
Fumbalaya.
Handoff right up the middle. I believe that was McCree. Yeah, it was McCree. He's got a short gain. It'll be third down for the Knights.
Boy, we just got proven tonight how tough Wickard is.
Well, you know what? He's a big boy. I learned early on this game the guy had a set of wheels. He's back to pass. Now he's got to scramble over to the right-hand side, gets rid of it in a hurry.
Nice.
That is a completion at the 31-yard line, a short gain. It was a low pass. Very impressive. He even caught that ball.
Peter St. Fleur.
Peter St. Fleur.
St. Fleur.
Sounds like the Magician Act and the Love Boat on Thursday.